Hi everyone, Charles again from Argo Yachting, and as we have some glorious sunshine here in England as the boating season starts, I thought it'd be rude not to show this really cool sports boat that we have for sale on brokerage here just outside Southampton in Swanwick. It's a 2018 Four Winds 255 Vista. These are American sports boats, so yeah, they're quite unique to the European marketplace, but I thought I'd show you around, and yeah, let's have a look. I mean, immediately we can see we have this bimini protection, really good for hot days like this. And actually what it also does have, which we took off, is a full enclosure all the way around. So winter or summer, you can make use of this boat really easily. And actually this boat has heating, and it has some ducts right here by floor level and also over there, but you can get heating going in the winter. So, you know, in both climates, it's actually really good. Also to bear in mind, I'm unusually tall, so I do make boats look a little bit small, unfortunately. But let's start at the stern. As you can see, we have kind of a little extended bathing platform as well. What I love actually on the stern of this boat, it has this soft touch Evo decking. So it's really good when you come out doing water sports all day, really comfortable. They've even got this really cool etched Four Winds into the deck as well. Central as well, we have a towing pad eye, great for water sports. This boat's fitted with a V6 280 horsepower engine that's uprated from actually a boat we filmed, another boat of one of these we filmed, it had a 240 horsepower. So it is the uprated engine, really good for water sports. Some foldable, stowable cleats here, which is great to see, but nice entry into the boat. What I like about this backrest is actually it folds all the way back, even goes further back with this table removed. But it just means, you know, if your mates are wakeboarding or water skiing off the back, really cool place to hang out, have a beer. Yeah, it's a good spot. And then equally, you just lift this tab, seat goes back, and as you can see, we have this really gorgeous teak table just here. But I mean, who doesn't want a table on a sports boat? You need to have lunch and dinner, so it's really, really good to have that out here. And it's a very comfortable space. I mean, you can easily fit 4, if not 5, 3 on that bench there and 2 here. It's just a really good place to be. You're under the shelter, sociable, right next to the wet sink galley area, just opposite with the fridge. So yeah, really nice, big table as well. One function I'll show you is actually this table does pop out. And what's clever is, you lift this seat up, and just like that, you can see how it creates a giant L shape, and actually have a backrest here, so nice and easy to relax. But it just creates a much bigger space then. Yeah, it's a really good cockpit. I'll just put this back here. What's clever actually is that, contrary to the stern with the soft decking, this actually has kind of a carpet over the top, which you can take off as well. So it depends what you're doing. I would have this down if you're doing water sports. It's good protection for the boat. And like I said, opposite, we do have our wet galley arrangement. So we do have a hot and cold tap, and then obviously your drinks fridge just opposite, which is very handy. Single induction hob if you fancy some eggs and bacon in the morning, once you've done some wakeboarding. And then you've got your shower, very well positioned just there. So after you've done water sports again, have a rinse off, super easy. Your battery isolator is just there. Everything's really well to hand, and there are loads of handrails everywhere. It's very comfortable. And you know, great headroom, nice and wide, so it's a very usable space. And just before we look forward to the bow, what we actually have down here is a brand new Fusion stereo speaker system. So the controls down here, and you actually have a little control on the stern, which I didn't show. This is a brand new Fusion stereo speaker system, got some big speakers here. You can imagine drinks, snacks, water sports, super fun. That's what it's all about. That's what boating's all about in a day like this. On the bow, we have this really good walk-through windscreen. Super easy steps like that. And what we actually have for the bow is a good sun pad, and then you've got some poppers there, so that's a nice comfortable space. Electric windlass up there, we've even got a spotlight. Yeah, it's a good bow area, and I just love how you can actually use this windscreen as support wherever you are. Super comfortable. Even when you're on the helm down here, you can see I'm resting against it. It's just very comfortable, good support. Talking of the helm, It is a one-person helm, but you could probably squeeze 2 people in. We also have a bolster here, so if you wanted better visibility over the front, that's easily done. But equally, if you want to be underneath the windscreen when you're going at top speed, you can sit down low, which is nice and easy. Touchscreen plotter just here, I like that. And then I really like these American style dials. Obviously they're American style, but they kind of look like you'd see in a sports car. Simrad VHF, nice and handy just there. Bow thruster, Lenco trim tabs, and yeah, various cup holders. There's one just here, there's a couple dotted around. Let's go have a look in the lower deck. So as we come down into the lower accommodation, it's actually a really good usable space. You know, we have this really big table. If it's a bit windy and rainy out there and you can't be bothered to put the covers up, this is a very usable space. As you can see, you know, you can easily fit 5 people around here. We have a good deck hatch just above me for fresh air if you wanted it. Good lights either side, portholes, windows everywhere. And what's good about this table, I've tested it, you can take the whole table off and there's actually infill sections and you can put a cushion over. So you've got a big island bed here, a big double bed I should say. And then actually what we have just underneath the steps, underneath the cockpit, is a very big double bed. So you can have, with a curtain, so you can have 4 people sleeping here if you need to. So as well as the 2 double beds, we obviously have the galley arrangement just here. We've got a microwave grill, another fridge, hot and cold tap, lots of storage areas just around, and then plenty of storage actually behind the bed and just here alongside the day head. And then of course you've got an electric flush loo with a sink as well, and good standing headroom. So it's a very usable space. And what's good down here is obviously you have the heating as well, which I mentioned earlier. Television just here, so you've got really good accommodation actually for just over 25-foot boat. There's lots of accommodation. Yeah, and it's a good space. Let's go up to the cockpit and finish the video. So that concludes the walkthrough tour on this 4 Winds 255 Vista. It's a cracking boat, especially for day use, water sports, and you can go everywhere in this boat, nestle into nice little coves and bays. It's a really good, fun sports boat. If you'd like any more information on this boat, most importantly the price, it's on the web link below. Our full professional photo suite is there, the virtual tour, all of the information and spec is there. We'd love to show you this boat and love to hear from you. So please do get in touch. Thanks for watching.